Good morning students, welcome to your business studies class. So students, in this class we will be revising the entire summary of the chapter. Okay, so in yesterday's class we have discussed we have completed the entire chapter till the recruitment part. Recruitment is the last part, right? We have discussed on the job training, we have discussed of the job training, right? So in today's class, before proceeding towards the case studies and before proceeding towards the question and answers, let us discuss the probable questions, probable part or the areas in which it will be good for you to handle questions. Okay, so as you have already studied that staffing is the process in which the right person is placed at the right job at the right time, right? So that is actually a simple definition, but the comprehensive definition is that here you see it is a managerial function of filling and keeping filled up positions in an organization structure. Here you see the managerial function. Managerial function, that means it is one of the process of management, right? So the first process of management, what did we get? We got that it is planning, right? After planning, what did we study? We studied organizing. So this is the third process of planning, management. After that we will be studying directing. After that we will be studying controlling. Okay, so staffing is actually the third managerial function. Okay, third managerial function of keeping filled and filling the various position in the organization structure. See, in means what? Organization structure means what? We have learned in the chapter organizing that there will be a chief executive officer. After chief executive officer there will be various assistant managers, right? After assistant managers there will be departmental managers. Okay, and then after departmental managers then again there will be HODs or sub managers, like that. So staffing is a managerial function of keeping filled the various position in the organization structure. So these are various positions. Okay, assistant manager is a position, departmental manager is a position, so HODs are various positions. Okay, so these are various positions, and staffing aims to fill up these positions only. Okay, and as a whole, what it is, this is your organizational structure. In organizational structure there are various positions, and staffing aims to fill up those positions only. Okay, let us see again. This is achieved by identifying the requirement of workforce. Workforce means what? How many people that we want. Okay, followed by recruitment. Recruitment means what? That is calling. Recruitment is a positive aspects, we have learned that, right? Calling, then selection. That means picking up. Whenever we call, lots of candidates are going to come, but we cannot select all those, we cannot pick up all those candidates and then we have to put inside our organization. Okay, we can pick up only those candidates that with respect to the post that is vacant in our organization. Okay, that is called selection. Then comes your placement. That means after selecting we will be placing that person in the right place. Okay, then promotion. See, promotion, that means it is a career kind of career planning. That means after placing a candidate, we cannot put him in the same place for an extended period of time. We can put him in the for 1 year. Okay, or we can put him or 1.5 year. After that we have to increase his position. Okay, we have to increase his status, we have to increase his salary. That is only called promotion. Okay, then appraisal and development of personnel. Appraisal, that means seeing that that means you're verifying whether the employee is working according to the rules or regulations or not, whether he is able to work well or not. Okay, and then development of personnel to fill the roles designed into the organization structure. Okay, I suppose this is clear to you. Okay, so that was about a comprehensive definition of staffing. Another thing we want to discuss here is that staffing and human resource management. Usually staffing comprises of recruitment and selection. Other than that, what are the activities like defending the company against the lawsuits? Actually, in a bigger organization, this human resource management forms a separate part. This human resource management is a very wider part, and staffing is actually a part of human resource management. Okay, staffing is a very narrow concept, and human resource management is actually a department. Okay, the one of the activities of human resource management department is staffing. Okay, and human resource management, what are the works of staff, works of HRM or human resource management? That is in other than staffing, they will be sending the employees for various training and development purpose. They will be sending the employees for promotion, increasing in salaries. Okay, and also the defending the company or defending the organization against any cases given by the employees, right? All those works that are in macro sense or in a wider sense, all those activities will be done by human resource management, right? Next, we have also discussed about the evolution of human resource management, right? Actually, what is the evolution of human resource management? Actually, how the human resource management has developed. See, this is the evolution chart has been given here in our PPT slides. There is a very properly it was given there with various diagrams. You please take a note of this. This is just a summary. See, starting from the industrial evolution. This industrial evolution started where? It started in the European countries in the 18th century, right? So industrial evolution, because in European countries we know that there are lots of industries and those industries has to employ laborers. So based upon that, the industrial evolution has come out, right? Now in today's world, in this 2021, we are in the which generation of industrial evolution? We are in the 5th generation, right? So in the 5th, why? Because we have 5G technologies. 5G technologies is not yet implemented in India, but it will be soon be implemented. The first one was about the industrial evolution, that was in 18th century. Second led to the development of computers. Third led to the development of internet. Fourth led to the development of mobile phones, mobile activities. Even internet also became mobile. In every handsets we have got internet facilities. And this 5G technologies, why it is actually called 5G technologies, why it is called the 5th industrial evolution? Because here there is a concept of AI technologies, artificial intelligence technology. That is why it is called 5th generation. Okay, I suppose this is clear to you relating to the evolution of human resource management. Okay, so another thing that we want to discuss here is the staffing process. Very important staffing process. Here you see, right from the estimation of manpower requirement. Okay, that means how much people that we want. This to estimate the requirement of manpower in our organization, first we have to determine how much work do you have. After that, how many people that we want to employ to do this particular work. Okay, and after that we are going to match. Okay, after that we are going to translate the amount of works with the amount of persons. That is called translation of the manpower requirement into specific job and the requirement. Okay, next after that estimation of the manpower requirement, there is the concept of recruitment. That means calling. Okay, giving various advertisements, and to see all those advertisements, lots of candidates are going to come in. Okay, so next step is just selection. After all those candidates come, we need to pick up only that number of candidates in accordance to the number of posts that we have vacant in our organization. Okay, next after we have picked up or after we have selected those particular candidates, and this selection is also a very lengthy process. Okay, in the aspects of staffing, in the cases with selection, we have learned that there are various examinations to be conducted, right? Write your trade test, personality test, then interviews, all those things. That is also all those selection process. We will be learning that in a separate video. Okay, so after we have selected or after we have picked up the required candidate, then that candidate will be placed in our organization and he will be oriented. That means he will be made to introduce with the system. Okay, here you see orientation is just the introducing the selected employees to other employees. Okay, and familiarizing him with the rules and regulations of the organization. Okay, I suppose this is clear to you. And next is your training and development. That means after the candidate has been selected, after he has been placed, after he has been oriented, now he will be trained and he will be developed. This training and develop is used in two sense. Training is the means of giving knowledge about that particular subject only. If he is a accountant, he will be given knowledge about accounting only. And development is much a wider sense than training. Development, he will be given to handle future situation. Apart from accounting, he will also be given some knowledge about managerial activities. Okay, so development aims at improving the overall improvement of the individuals. Okay, and last, that is the performance appraisal. This is performance appraisal is a process of examination. That means the performance, that is the work of the employee, will be appraised, will be seen, will be examined. Okay, if it is more, if he is good, then he will be promoted, his salary will be increased, and not if, then they will be sent to various promotion or career planning. Okay, sorry, this is not the last. After performance appraisal, there is a promotion and a career planning. That means after the performance appraisal is done, after the examination is done, if he is good, then he will be promoted. If not, then he will be sent to various trainings. Okay, and the last one is your compensation. Compensation refers to the salaries or any other wages, allowances, benefits, etc. Okay, so that was about the process of staffing. Okay, so in our next video we will be discussing about the aspects of staffing. in a very brief manner. Okay, so that's all for today class. Thank you.